Trip and sip, trip and sip.
Hello guys, today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing and review of this newly bought Sony SRS XB112. 1, 2. You know Sony, with the way they number their stuff, there's always a lot of numbers and letters, but I just got this recently, only a few days ago, and as you can see the box is quite compact. If you compare it to my hand, it fits in my palm. Okay, it tries to fit in my palm. And I was really fascinated by it. I went to the shop. I was debating between a JVC and this one. I ended up with this one because it just said extra bass, and it was just slightly more expensive than the JVC. And I figured it had longer battery. This has 16 hours battery. It sounds a lot louder, and it's quite straight off the box. Even before you open it, you feel it's not heavy. It's going to be not an inconvenience, especially if you're moving it around, or if you travel quite a lot and you want something to sit on your desk, or something that can fit in your travel bag, in your laptop bag, whatever bag that you carry around, and you don't want to be always wearing headphones, especially in a place where you can play your own music. So that's what I considered when I was looking for this kind of speakers. And straight off the box, you find a couple of manuals just to help you get started, but you pretty much don't need the manuals because as you'll see, the speaker itself, everything's pretty much self-explanatory. But I was really excited to get this one, and I looked at reviews. It's got about 4.5, which is very nice if you look on different pages and compare and contrast. But yeah, so that was my biggest deciding factor to get it. But I've been using it for a week now, and I'm really pleased with my purchase. I guess I'll talk about it some more as we go further. All right. I guess it's wrapped in a normal way. It's just plastic bag around it. There isn't any extra stuff in the box. It's just pretty much the manuals that you have here. You also get your wire. It's a USB wire that you use for charging, and as you recall me saying earlier, it's 16 hours, and it does live up to that 16-hour mark and slightly even more, because I played it for about 2 days without charging, and for those, no, actually it was slightly more than 2 days and a couple of hours in those 2 days. And as you can see, I'm trying to open it, but you do need two hands when you're getting it out. Yes, finally I figured that out, and I went to open it with my second hand as well. But it's, as you can see, even from this view, you can pretty much fit the speaker in your palm. It's quite handy size-wise, and it feels amazing. The material, it's the kind of velvetish material, and then you have this extra bass sticker on it, and showcases details about the speaker. Then you have that Sony logo on the side. I think it's got a sleek design, and that blinking light is when it's trying to detect Bluetooth connection. For that, when you're powering it on, you just press once, so you don't press for a long time. But when you're Bluetoothing it, you long press for about 3 to 4 seconds, and it should be good. As you can see, just one click, switch it off. That was one of my favorite things about it, because you find a couple of the speakers, you have to long press to switch it off. This is just one press. Then the rest of the buttons are all around it. Right next is a reduced volume, increased volume, play and pause, and handle calls as well. The calls sound normal. At the end of this video, I will play a couple of different music, just for you to kind of get a picture of how it sounds. But then at the bottom, it's got those handles. I think they're handles. And then on the side, that's the back of it, you'll find where you charge the speaker at. You find your USB port, reset, audio in. You can connect external speakers as well to it. Yes, but so far so good, so decent. But something I noticed, it plays better sound when I'm using Spotify, but when it comes to things like Netflix, the sound is just okay. It's better than my computer, definitely, than my laptop, but I'd expect it to be a deeper bass. But I guess for the size, you kind of expect those things. But when you're playing music, it really sounds amazing. I played a couple of tracks at the end of this for you to get a picture of it. It sounds okay. Amazing is reaching it, but it sounds really good. And it's got a handle as well. You can attach it to anything or walk around with it, or just for flexibility moving around with it. But this is more of an indoor tool. You don't really use it outdoor. I don't think it would sound as loud outdoor. But now I am going to try to look around on my Spotify and then give you a picture of how it sounds. But as you can see, you just press once and pretty much it's spot on, and then you long press for the Bluetooth pairing with your PC, with your phone. Another thing that I noticed that wasn't great was it pairs perfectly with my laptop, but when I try to connect my phone, my iPhone, it kicks it off. Like after a few seconds, about 5-6 seconds, the iPhone does not connect anymore. So then I have to manually disconnect my PC if I have it Bluetooth connected. So that is a huge inconvenience. But otherwise, guys, so far so good. I'll leave this to go through this process and play a couple of tracks. But as you're at it, if you like this video, found it useful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, leave a comment, and all the good stuff. But yeah, it looks really good. I love the feel and size, and I guess it's better than nothing. It's better than using your PC to play music, especially if you like at least decent sounding speakers. But yeah, that's it.
Getting money like a $10. She want getting more dollar. Baby, your body they for my eye. Baby, your body they for my eye. Drip and sip, drip and sip. Pull up in the gold I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bag. Stopping with a phone and die. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in a drip and sip blockbuster. Win, that's the only MO. Ring, I reply with NO. Call me Leno, had it hot. Switch up the ting as I hit bellow. Switch up the ting as I drink mellow. Switch up the ting in my black and yellow. So fresh, clean. Saw the ting and she popped like hello. Drink from the bottle while making a puddle. Call up the server to clean up the bubbles. She wanna sip of the glorious like I'm the warriors. She wanna taste of the double. Holy moly, that's a holy roly. Dripping, icy skipping, showing, dipping like I'm Kirby fucking early. Curve the calling, why she falling so annoying? Oh my god! Keep up the feeling and not feeling cold. Switch up on man if you now wanna flinch. Pussy or trying to save love with a clinch. Fishing and then I'm OP with a babe. One win A, no debate. Let them know I can never be late.